Hi, my name is Wendell Valois, and this is the Walking on Clouds channel. Today I'm going to show initial configuration of a dataset inside of Marketing Cloud Personalization. And that means we are starting everything from scratch. And for this video and the next ones will be really more practical videos. Also, we are going to connect the Northern Trail Outfitters website to our dataset. It's a fictional website. It's used by Salesforce to learn, for people to learn, to training, and I'm going to use the same thing. And here I'm inside of Marketing Cloud Personalization, and if you're starting right now, if you have zero information inside of personalization, it's probably will be in this engage dataset. And let's click here and go to manage datasets. You're going to see every dataset that your company created, and let's create a new one on dataset. And let's use like NTO training. And here let's choose the dataset type. I'm going to choose like development, no problem. Track accounts, let's not track it. There's no problem because we're not gonna use like B2B accounts. Let's use only B2C. Okay, it looks like nothing happened. Let's click on something like reports and I return it. Let's go and think it's nothing here. And I had to reload the tab because it was not showing the dataset, and now I'm seeing that NTO training it's here. Let's select it. And you're probably seeing that there is nothing here. It's zero information about everything. And you may thinking like, how do we do? What do we start? We have zero information. Let's go to event string. Zero information about anyone, about anything. And how do we plug this to this? How we can do the magic? Okay, I have to explain a little thing that this website is not ours. It's from Salesforce. Salesforce creates this website. How do we get the behavior from users? We need to insert a JavaScript inside of this website to track behavior of the customers. But the problem is, if we have no power about this website, if we can't change this website because it's not ours, how do we do? Okay, first we have to install a little tool named Salesforce Interactions. It's on Chrome Web Store. It's free, and you will not find in Firefox. It's a kind of a troublesome to use this tool inside of Firefox. It's usable. You can use on Firefox, but it's a little bit more effort. And for us to insert this JavaScript to see the behavior, we are going to do in our browser. We're going to do on our computer. It's going to be limited to our computer. We are not going to change the website. It's not going to be an everybody that's going to see this website. And I was trying to draw some explanation, and a website's created of a lot of files, like a HTML file and image files. Is going to be lots of things, and the index.html is going to be the content. It's going to be the main thing. And if we want to put the behavior, we have to insert this guy here. It's a JavaScript at evergage.js, and this is going to be provided by our cloud. Then our cloud will generate this evergate.js for us to insert here. And this website has its own evergate.js. We are going to use this extension to change this evergate.js to another evergate.js. It's going to swap the file to another one. That means the evergate.js that's in the website, it's for Salesforce. It's Salesforce ounce this JavaScript. We are going to change by hours. And this JavaScript is going to send to our cloud, not to Salesforce. We're going to change the root of it. And to show it better, I'm going to show on the developer console. And this is the website. It has lots of files, but we can see here it's a third party. It's the cdn.avgnet, whatever. And here we can see like a folder, and inside of this folder has a JavaScript. This JavaScript is the beacon. It's what we call the beacon, and this beacon is going to track the behavior. And you're probably gonna hear this name of beacon all the time. The beacon, it's only for this channel that's web. And how do we inject, how do we change this script and put hours? First, we have to go to personalization. We have to go to web. And let's do for a little configuration first. That's website configuration. And here in website configuration, we are going to allow the domain of this website, Northern Trail Outfitters. And let's click on new domain. We're going to copy it here. I think it does not allow the HTTPS. Okay, it's not allowed. I'm going to delete, and then I'm going to put again. Let's delete this part, and I'm going to save here, and it's okay. I allow it. And let's do the real thing that is going to web, and then in JavaScript integration. And here in the JavaScript integration, it has a little piece of code that this should be inside of your website. This should be inside of the website, but like I said, you can't change this website. We're going to use this tool to swap the JavaScript. It's using this sfdemo NTO. We don't have like access to it, and because we don't have access to the real website, and we are not going to do in production, let's take this part here. Okay, let's copy it. Okay, in the website, we are going to click on this cloud here. That is our extension. Let's go to advanced, and I'm going to click on force SDK URL. And I've pasted it here, but it's missing something at the beginning, the HTTPS and the colon. And now we need to fulfill these required fields. And where is the account? We can see here in the link, it has like after the beacon, it's our account. We have to copy and paste it here. And the dataset is also after this walk-in or this account. We have to copy it and paste it here. Now we have to refresh the page for it to work. And after, you could check if it's working. And now everything it's done. Now we connected this page here, like in my browser, to the dataset. And let's see what's happening. Like, okay, it's not happening. It's not happening. Nothing happens. I can refresh. I could click on everything. Like, if you see here, like event string, there's no events. There's nothing here. Why? Because you need code. You need someone to code what you should track. Like, are you going to track if someone visits the home, visits a product page? But what is a product page? What you need to see is a clicking a link. It's clicking which link. You have to track everything. You have to create code of everything that you're going to track. And for this website, the NTO, Salesforce already provided some code. Here on the developer website, we can go to the web integration and see in the example sitemaps, you can have the e-commerce link, and in the e-commerce link there's two versions of this sitemap. That's a code that will track specifically the NTO, And you have two versions, like the Salesforce interaction version, like the namespace, and there is also another one that's every gauge namespace. This is an older version of the code, and this other one is the newest version. Let's click here to copy to the clipboard, and there's two ways of inserting code. We can go to here, web, and then site-wide JavaScript is going to have a window, and we could paste it here and save. That will work. It's not the best approach. There's another way that's best. If you do like this way, you're not going to see inside of the cloud the content zones. The content zones I'm going to explain better in the future what is this, but it's normally used on web campaigns. But for now, I think there's not a problem. Let's try and see something here. Let's go to the home page. Okay, I'm on home page. It's an interaction. Let's see if there's something new. Let's go to the event string. Oh, someone entered on the home page. Someone is here. Let's do another thing. Let's go to, okay, any product. Let's see it. It takes, oh, here, view item. Someone viewed an item. The code, it's working. Everything's working nicely. And we see is the same person. It has the same username. Let's click on it. It gave some error, user not found, beginning periodic reload of requested user. Maybe because he's a new user and it'll take until like 15 minutes, like is a default time to see some big stuff inside of the cloud. And we see like the view item, he saw something, some item, this we should configure on the catalog because it's not going to be connected to catalog, and we're going to see that soon. A good thing to have in track is that refreshing time. It's not super real time, the event string. It's going to take like 15 times and it will refresh the information. Sometimes you're not going to see the most recent information. Let's look at the user ID because now the user is now created. And here we see like it's from Brazil. I'm from Brazil. I'm from the city, Salvador. And it already has some information about me, like the first time they saw me, my location, my user ID. I can explain this a little bit more soon. And I'm going to tell more about this user ID, about identity attributes, as identification, matching in other video. And that's it. I'll keep this video short and we can see in the next video. I'm going to tell more stuff. I'm going to provide more information about other cool stuff. And please give a thumbs up if you like the content and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And yeah, I see you later. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.